Janine, it's just coming up to 9:20, and the X Factor is in the house, everybody.
Yay!
We are lucky enough to be joined live here in the studio by finalist and local lady, Grace Davies. Grace, welcome to the show, everybody.
Thank you for having me.
Well, I renamed it today to Grace Day because that's what it is here in Lancashire, and we're very excited to have you here in the studio.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm absolutely buzzing to be here. I am buzzing.
I love it.
So it's the final this weekend, Grace.
Yeah.
You've made it, you are here, your nerves are probably shattered, but you're here. How are you feeling about the weekend?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's like I was saying the other day, like the prize fights, how they've been when I've done the performances then, it's like there's no pressure, you've got through. It's like, phew, okay, just enjoy it now. And I feel like that about the final, like at the least I'm going to come third. Obviously I would like to win it.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just that enjoying it now. You're at the final, like...
I'd take third. You'd take third, wouldn't you, really? If we want third, we'd take third.
We'd like first. We'd like first.
Now, talking about the final, who do you think is your toughest competition? Who do you think could have the edge?
It's such a weird one this year because we're so different, all three of us.
Yeah.
And like Kevin is like this incredible rock star, and Raksu are just like smashing out originals like me. So I feel like if I had to say, like obviously Raksu and me are doing original songs, but we are so different, so I can't like see any direct competition.
So just picking up on what you said there about original songs, is that what we can expect more of this weekend? Are you going to do more original stuff?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's what I'm all about.
I think that's what kind of swung it for you
Wolves
at the weekend,
was
yeah.
very sassy. I loved
Do you
Wolves.
like
I
it?
loved
Hey.
it. Full of gospel.
And it's like Katie Tunstall sound to it. You know the Black Horse and the Cherry Tree song? I heard a little bit of that in it. It was really good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was a good one for me because I like a lot of people were like, right, come on now, we're fed up of Grace singing depressing love songs. So I was like, right, I'll show you.
We need a bit of depressive love songs though from time
I
to time,
mean,
Grace.
everyone needs to sit there and cry their heart out.
We
once in a
love a
while.
good cry. Love a good cry. That's what we had Paloma Faith in last week. You said more people should cry to music.
Absolutely.
Yes, right. Also, so we know you've got your own songs in there. We've seen the lineup for people who are going to be guesting on the show this week.
Yes.
We were having a chat, me and Janine. We went, look, you've got Sam Smith or you got Pink. Who are you having? Who do you want to duet with?
I mean, I'm not duetting with either.
Really?
I can't say who I
Of
am.
course, yeah. I thought you were going to say that.
I thought the hair was a clue because
know,
you've got
yeah.
pink hair. I was
Yeah,
thinking,
I know,
this is it. I'm onto it.
I
She's
know what
gonna
you're
sing with
saying.
Pink.
I know what you're saying. We know what you're saying.
Yeah.
You'll find out. You'll find out.
Any clues?
No clues. No clues.
I tried.
Swans of secrecy.
Grace, we've got to play some music. Will you stay with us for a few minutes? Well, for a bit longer, another half hour or so. We've got you.
Absolutely.
Before you're off on your whirlwind. So, okay, let's get a bit of music on. We've got a massive tune on the way shortly. We've got a bit of Pink, funnily enough.
Hey.
What about us?
Is that a clue?
Who knows? Who knows? Also, we've got a massive tune from Mojo on the way on Rock FM.
Steve and Janine in the morning.
With Lloyd Blackpool, BMW Retailer of the Year and #1 in the world for customer service. Why go anywhere else?
Finalist on this weekend's X Factor. So, Grace, thanks for staying with us.
No worries.
So, Grace, you've been on a bit of a journey on the X Factor, and the point that my heart nearly stopped for you was when you were at judges' houses and you were there with Sharon, and I was like, oh, is this it? Is she leaving? What was going through your head that moment when Sharon stopped you from singing?
Do you know what? I think when she actually stopped me, I was kind of like, right, okay, compose yourself, Grace, get it together, start again. And when I started again and I got to that point in the song where she'd stopped me previously, it like hit me like a ton of bricks, and I was like, oh no, I'm going home. Like, I've ruined it. Like, it's the end, because I was just like, you no one else has been stopped, and now you're crying. So it was just it was a mad day. Not my best performance, I won't lie.
Do you know what, though?
Emotional,
about that performance, because it's quite interesting, because there's very few times, because we've all seen the X Factor, it's been knocking about for such a long time now. We see so many people sing songs in the same way, or they try and mix it up, and we've seen it before. You actually doing that, even though you were breaking down, you kept it together, because we've seen other people totally lose it in that instance, and you kept it together, and it gave it a bit more meaning. It felt a bit different. So I didn't actually think it was your worst performance. I'm not saying others were worse. What I mean is, I still think it was pretty good.
Oh, okay. I'll say that. I'll say that.
Would you say that that's been the toughest part of the whole journey for you?
I think it was probably the most emotional, because it's like, it was literally like, right, this is the live shows, this is the point that could really make me, this is where I get to do what I want, I've got that stage and I can take it and do that. So it was that point where I was like, I have truly messed this up and I've probably ruined my chances of getting through to the live. So I genuinely thought I was going home. So that was probably the worst part of it. But
sorry, go on.
At the same time, I was in San Francisco, so I was like, I can't complain really.
And a good tan, it's all good.
I'll have it. Yeah, that's right. Listen, we've still got you here. We're going to ask you to stay for us a little bit longer. We want to find out what you're going to be doing for the rest of the day, really, whilst you're home here in Lancashire. We've got a bit of music now from one X Factor. Let's say finalist to another. We've got Liam Payne, Bedroom Floor on Rock FM. Right, Steve Janine and Rock FM, welcome back to The Breakfast Show, and we are still here with the wonderful Grace Davies, everybody.
Hey!
Finalist in this weekend's X Factor. Grace, it's been great to get to know you over the last half hour or so, but you are on your, let's say, your final tour. You're here in Lancashire for the next day or two, is it?
Just today.
Just today.
today.
What have you got
Visit.
planned then? What's going on?
So obviously I'm here, and then I'm going off to see some friends and family, catch up, and just give them loads of hugs, see my cats, and then I'm performing at the Cathedral Square in Blackburn at 5:45 tonight. So
Now, how does that feel? Because you were saying that you're basically in the cathedral. It's like your night. It's Grace Davies live. It's completely different to what the other X Factor contestants are doing. How does that make you feel?
it's mental. It's really mental. And like I'm half expecting like 3 people to turn up.
Don't be daft.
Like I just don't know what's going to happen. Sharon's going to be there, so I'm really excited to see her, and just to kind of show her my hometown and where I come from and the people that are supporting me back home. Hopefully, I'm just really excited to see everyone.
You know the bit that I'm excited for you about today? The bit where you come home and all the streets are sort of lined with like people and you're waving out of the bus. Do you think that'll be where it hits home, where you go, hang on a minute, I've made it here?
I mean, I'm quite nervous, to be honest with you. Like,
Don't be nervous.
There's a bus with my face on it. It's the weirdest thing. We were driving up the M6 last night and I was like, this isn't right.
Well, you've got to get a bus selfie, like your face next to your face.
Yeah,
What's that?
absolutely.
I've always wondered what's on them buses. Are they just like a normal coach, or have you actually got proper like tour bus kind of stuff on there?
It is a coach. It's got colourful bunting and balloons inside it. Lots of bottles of water, you know. But no, it's cool, and it's just the weirdest experience. Yeah, I'm just like going home today and seeing these people off the bus. Like it's going to be the weirdest thing, but obviously I'm just dead grateful that everyone's kind of taking part.
Well, we need everybody to come and see you tonight in Blackburn
Yes.
at the Cathedral, and we also need everybody to vote for you because we love you here at Rock FM. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge thank you to Grace Davies. Very, very best of luck this weekend, Grace. We're all rooting for you.
You're going to nail it. You are.
I hope so. Thank you.
All right, on the way, we've got a huge tune from James Hype, More Than Friends. I'll chuck a bit of Justin Timberlake your way as well.
Steve and Janine in the morning.